and welcome to Teeny Bee Tarot. Thank you for joining me again. This is a love pick a card reading. This more specifically is this true love? So this is just a general reading for these guys. I've got 4 different piles, 4 different crystals. This is rose quartz. This is desert rose, pyrite, and citrine. So I'll show you these guys. These are my cutie pies. Okay, we've got we've got those guys. We've got the desert rose, we've got the pyrite again. It's made an appearance before. And we've got this cute little citrine cluster. I don't know if you can see it. I imagine you can, but so I'll give you some time to choose whatever card or crystal or whatever pops out to you. Alright, I shall get to it. Whew. Okay. Hey, my rose quartz. Oh, I take it you guys are my lovey-doveys. Alright, let's see. So, we've got the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, 5 of Pentacles, ooh, Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm going to take that into consideration that just did that. Okay. And then we've got the Page of Wands. Then down here we've got the King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. Okie dokie. I know it's loud when I readjust. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to get a different chair. Okay, so for you guys, is this true love? Off the bat, yes. You're having some doubts. Financial doubts, I'm going with. Well, I'm not going to go with that specifically because it could be many different things. It could be lack of faith in your partner, which I don't quite think. I mean, you're here for a reason. You're curious. So, if there's definitely the connection. There might be some form of, not some form, but there might be something holding you back, because I'm under the impression this person is kind of fun, easygoing, fun-loving, happy, enthusiastic, and wanting to create and continue and go forth, and you are a little bit more reserved. So that's kind of got you a little bit cautious, and that might be the lack of faith that you're having is because you're not quite sure if you're compatible. But you've got the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, Ten of Cups. You've also got the Queen of Cups. She's about, with these two guys, you've got the King of Cups. He's very in tune with himself, his emotions, how he feels. And then you've got the Queen, who's very nurturing and very kind and very loving. Then you've got the Ten of Cups over here, which is about happy and fulfillment and the joyous, celebratory, happy life. Like, I'm seeing holding hands and like dancing and just like skipping and that kind of thing. Just like happy-go-lucky, like just joyous, very sweet and just kind. And these two guys together, this is magnified relationship. Like, they bring out the best in each other. She nurtures his emotions, and he's emotional and can understand the nurturing, and he can nurture her back. So this is a good give and take. Like, not give and take, but this is a good, it's harmonious. It's a good mixture. You've got 6 and you've got 10. We're gonna go 6. You've also got 5, which is about becoming stable, about getting a firm foundation and building up from there. So you've got that, and then you've got 5 and you've got 6. So you do have the progression going on here. So the Lovers is about making a decision. Not only that, you've got the Knight of Cups. So you've got the Knight of Cups plus the Lover. The Knight of Cups is an offer of love, or someone who is sophisticated enough to be in touch with his emotions and be able to bring his feelings out and to talk and to communicate. And I feel like that's the offer. The communication is what's going to happen. And maybe there might be somewhat of a lack thereof communication that's kind of having you thrown off, but the connection's there. They might not be who you thought that they would be. Here, let's pull from this deck. I didn't even think to pull from this deck, which is funny because this is a love reading, but I didn't think to, because I just kind of feel like this is I don't know, this just kind of feels pretty straightforward for me. But anyways, here, make the effort, and then you've got playfulness. So, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So maybe playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This one wants to come over here. And if my face gets in this at any point, you can laugh, you can do whatever, I don't really care. Because, I mean, it's a funny angle. Like, I'm not, like, being mean to myself, I'm just saying it's kind of funny. I think it's a funny angle, but anywho. That's the point. You've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Then great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, there might be some form of lack of communication. You might be kind of worried that this person might be a little bit too much for you. This person might have a little bit too much energy, might be a little bit too fiery for you. Then we've got make the effort. The great love is, I've already said this, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to. And this is Nine of Cups, this is about giving an offer. So maybe this is you bringing in the offer to communicate and to let this person know how you're feeling and get things off your chest, because obviously you've got something on your mind that is kind of holding you back. There's something holding you back, because this card did come up. You do have this, and you are here. I feel like there's just like this bit of doubt, like just this thing in the back of your mind. It's kind of like, is this really gonna work out? And I think yes, it will. I think you guys, you're different, but it complements you. You complement each other. You're different, yeah, but you complement each other, and you don't have to be the exact same. That's great not to be the exact same. Similarities, fantastic, but being the exact same, that gets kind of boring. But anywho, So, yes, and then you've got playfulness over there. And then the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands. Queen of Wands, creativity. She's very compliant. Not compliant. Well, she is compliant, but she's compassionate. She wants to work things out, and she wants things to go correctly, and she wants things to be nicely done, and she wants to have fun while doing it. She wants to have the joy and the spark and the passion while also being calm and happy, and not necessarily calm, but just like at peace. And then you've got the Page of Wands, which is the adventure, the new grand idea of adventure, the new focus on a new grand scheme of things. So you've got these energies, and that might be kind of been like, whoa, this is a bit much for me. And approach it with playfulness. Just be flirty. Just be giddy, and just be happy-go-lucky. Just enjoy it. Don't overthink it. Don't stress it, because yes, it might be scary, but I mean, everything's scary. I mean, not everything's scary, but there's a lot of things that we're scared of that we have no reason to be scared of. And then once we actually, well, if you do, you approach your fear. That's not quite the word I want to use, but it's not as bad as you thought it would be. And really, this isn't bad at all. You're just kind of scared, because maybe this person is odd, or just different from your usual. So maybe you should communicate with that to them, that, hey, this is a bit weird for me. Not that I should be giving advice, but this is a bit odd for me. I'm not used to this. This is a new kind of spark and passion, and this is something that I've not really had much experience with, or some whatever the case may be, or you're just scared because you've had it in the past and you've been hurt in the past. But we're not really talking about the past. I'm not getting the past. This is really in the present. But is this true love? Yes, this person really does care for you. There is a lot of good going between you two. You've got this. You've got the Knight of Cups. Again, about the offer. And then you've got the Lovers. And that could be a decision. I said that. But it could also be about true love and harmony within the relationship, and just, again, complimenting each other and being agreeable with one another. And there is a lot of passion, and there is a lot of energy, and there is a lot of spark between you guys, which might be what is the issue that's kind of throwing you off, because it's weird. You're kind of afraid of it. Maybe, and it could be finances. It could be a number of things, but there is a situation that does have you a bit thrown off. But know that there is the chemistry, there is the love, there is the passion, it's all there. Okay, I hope you guys, my lovely, lovely rose quartz, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you got something from it. I really do. I love doing this. I love it. If you ever read my descriptions, you'll know that I love doing this. It's so fun. But anywho, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Alright, I'm going to check the time, so it's going to be real noisy. If anybody's watching, it's going to get real noisy. So that was about 15 minutes. Well, not quite 15 minutes. 14. Anyways, I want to get my pointer. Well, my pencil I was going to use as a pointer. But okay, so to be honest, I don't quite remember what was next, but we'll go with this one. So we have got Desert Rose up next. Hey guys, my lovely Desert Rose. Or option 2, pile 2, whichever one you want to go with. We'll see what you got. You've got the King of Wands. I'll show it to you guys. You've got the King of Wands. You have got Temperance. These might not necessarily be in the order that they come out in, but they could be. I'm not sure. This is the Hermit. The Queen of Cups. The Chariot. And then, 8 of Pentacles. Then you have got the 3 of, not left-handed, 3 of Wands. 9 of Wands, and, well, not and, 7 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. Alright. So, is this true love? This is the potential of true love. There's definitely, it's there. You've got the King of Wands over here, and you've got the Queen of Cups. Ooh. This is a bit, I feel like one of you is a bit more ready than the other one is. There needs to be work done. I am moving around. Sorry about that. It does squeak a lot. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But I do think that things are moving forward. There is movement forward. There's choices that need to be made. And there's need of clarity of mind. Because you've got these cards, which 7 of Pentacles and then the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands can be about having your defenses up. It could also be about having put so much effort into something and it not worked out. I'm going to talk through this, and it may not, this is not a definitive thing, so like the first one was pretty straightforward. This one is not, so as I talk I'll come to a conclusion. 9 of Wands and then the 7 of Pentacles. This is about feeling like you've put in a lot of work. You've put in a lot of effort, and you've done a lot, and you're not getting any rewards for it. Nothing's coming about of it. Nothing's coming of it. So maybe you've been putting a lot of work into this relationship, but this person isn't quite there, because I feel, honestly, the King of Wands and then the Queen of Cups, what I'm getting, 2 different things. The King of Wands, he is very committed. So this is why I'm kind of on the fence about it. Because this one, he is here and he's ready. I feel he is ready for a stable, sturdy relationship. And he's waiting. But then over here we've got the Queen of Wands. She has a lot of work to do yet before she's ready for the King of Wands. Or not Queen, you've got the Queen of Cups. Before she's ready to be with the King of Wands, she has a lot of work to do. Or the other way, which is kind of why I'm like, is you've got the King of Wands over here. He is just kind of like, I'm doing my own business. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to have fun, and I don't really care. You can go ahead and you can do all the work, and she's basically chasing the King of Wands. So that's kind of odd, because he is committed and he is trustworthy. So it's just kind of like, but I am getting both of those. I'm getting both of those. So whether or not, whichever one it is, there's this feeling of putting in work and not getting anything out of it, and you feel like you have put in so much, and you have beaten yourself up for others, and you have done a lot and put in a lot, and you're not getting anything in return. But that's what you want. That's what you want in the future. You want someone to reciprocate what you want, what you've been doing. So then you've got Temperance, the Hermit, the Chariot, Eight of Pentacles, and then Queen of Cups, and then King of Wands. So Temperance, there is a need for moderation, a need for balance, a need for... Well, then the Hermit, he's about soul searching. So there's a need for looking at yourself and reflecting and seeing what's going on. So maybe the situation isn't quite what you think it is, because you're putting in a lot of work. There's a lot of work that you're putting in. You're putting in a lot of effort. So maybe it's time that you make the decision for your future. What you really want in your life. Do you really want to continue this? Like, is this person really the goal that you want to be going towards? Because obviously, you've been putting in a lot of work. You've been doing a lot of stuff. So this person's over here, he's just kind of waiting. He's just waiting for whatever to come about. He doesn't really care. He's not really trying to do much. Whereas this person over here is putting in a lot of work. This person's doing work. This person's getting in tune with themselves. This person's looking at themselves. They're being diligent and skillful, and they're using their stuff to better themselves. I mean, that's the goal. And this person over here, I feel this is also an addition. This is also part of the goal. But do you really want this person who is just kind of like just here for the ride, not really in it? Which is so weird. That's what I'm saying, because the King of Wands, I typically get, he is all about being committed, but this, for whatever reason, he's just like, I'm just kind of gonna go about and let whatever happen. I'm gonna let anything come to me, and whatever comes, and I'll take it. Whether it's this person, it's not that, they're not deeply in love with you. There's not that deep love connection. There's that, okay, yeah, I'll be with you, but I could also be with this person over here. It doesn't really matter. Whereas you want what you give. You want it in return. You want this give and receive because you've been giving, and you want someone to take care of you. Because you take care of yourself. You do. You're working on it. You're working on getting better with yourself. I mean, you might not be, and that might be what you need to do. You might need to just get in tune with yourself and work on yourself and forget about this person altogether. So that might be for some of you, you're doing the work, you've been doing the work, and you're in a better place. So you're just kind of questioning, do I really want this? Is this really true? Is this what I want? Then others of you need to do the work so that you can make the decisions, so that you can know what you want in your future, that you can be clear on what you want in the future. So, is this true love? I will pull these two cards. I didn't think to actually pull these when I was doing it beforehand. I don't know why. This is a love reading, you know. And I didn't use the love deck that I do have. Anywho, you deserve love, and love yourself first. You are lovable. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so again, do you really want this person in your life? You're working on yourself. You're working on this self-love. You're working on this self-respect. You are doing your work. You are getting yourself where you need to be. And you're becoming clear on what you want. You deserve love. That's what you want. You deserve it too. And I feel like you're coming around to understanding that fact that you do deserve love. And that's wonderful. That's an amazing thing. You should keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep loving yourself. Keep getting in tune with your emotions. Keep getting in tune with yourself. So good. Do it. So awesome. So then you've got these guys over here, and this is about the future, and this is about being clear on what you want and going forth and doing it in the future, because you've got many opportunities. It's just about making the choice and being clear on what you want and doing it. You're doing the emotional work. You're getting the emotional work done. I mean, because you have been here. You have been at this place of, why am I not getting what I'm putting out? Because you're wanting it, and it's not about other people. It's about you and doing what you want for yourself and getting that satisfaction for yourself, not from others, but for yourself. And I feel like that's really something that you're feeling. You might not be aware of it, but you're starting to understand that. You're getting a feeling of understanding that. And you're getting that it's not about, you're not giving to receive. You're giving because you want to give. But you deserve love. Love yourself first. You're learning this love, and if you're not, like I said, if you're not there yet, this is what you need to do. You need to love yourself first, and you know that you deserve love. Understand, all of you, everyone, you deserve your love. You are worthy of love. You deserve it. Love is the most pure, most beautiful thing. It's not necessarily you have to be in love or romantic love, but love is so pure, it's so beautiful. And it's not to say that you can't still interact with this person, but do you really want a person who is just kind of like floating around? Or do you want someone who is grounded and who's done their work as well, because you're doing it, or you've learned, you understand that you need to do the work, because you're becoming clear on what you want in your future. So is this true love? I don't think it's true love. I think this is could be a settling type of situation if you truly want to. I mean, not necessarily that. I mean, not settling, but if you were to choose this person, you would have to work through a lot. You would learn a lot, definitely. You would get many lessons from this person. But this person, I don't think, is going to give you what you want. You want a dependable, reliable relationship. This person, yeah, that interests them, but it's not what they want. They're just kind of looking for whatever they're looking for. They don't have their mind on you. They're kind of just up in the air. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you'll like, and I hope you'll subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. I gotta throw that in there. I hope you're still here to hear that. I thank you so much. I'm so grateful. This is awesome. I hope you got something from this. I hope it helped. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Like, I enjoy doing this, so I'm going to continue. And I hope you guys will continue to join me. So I hope you'll like, and I hope you'll subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to see again what time it is, so if you're still with me, it's going to get real loud because this is squeaky. We are at 29:02, so I am going to actually get these in a good position. Okay. So that's how I need it to be. Alright. Okay, so our next guy is Pyrite. Hello, my Pyrites. Well, I guess I should say it once I get the cards over here. Okay. Hello, my Pyrite friends, or deck 3. So let's see. We've got Justice, which is really funny because when I was doing this, I felt that Justice was going to come out. Like, I said to myself that Justice was there. Like, I don't know. It was kind of fun. But anywho, Justice, 6 of Cups, King of Cups. Oh, I should show you. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, King of Wands, and 4 of Pentacles. So, does this person, this is true love. Okay, so I am under the impression that this is an old love or someone you've known for a long time. There's a lot of history. Not necessarily that, but there's just a lot of history. Also, children could be involved. This is a bit confusing for me. I just heard recapturing romance. Ooh, this is financial issues. Again, well, if my head pops up, hello, there's my head. You'll just see probably the top of my, you'll see the aerial view of me. Okay, so let's see. We've got the Queen, the King of Cups. That is the desire. That is what is the highest point, and that's what's the most wanted. You've got the 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and Justice. 4 of Pentacles can be about clinging on to something, not wanting to move, being afraid to move forward because you're in a comfortable place, and it's frightening to go forward. Then you've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is lack of faith in a relationship, lack of faith in your health, which could indicate ill health, lack of faith. There's just lack of faith. And then you've got the Justice. That's kind of funny. Logical mindset, lack of faith, and then holding on tightly. You're holding on tightly because you're having these thoughts that are, you're looking at things in a logical standpoint. You're thinking about things very cause and effect and very just cutthroat. Then you've got the 6 of Cups and then the 3 of Pentacles. This is reminiscing, nostalgic, nostalgia, purity. It can be about childhood memories, innocence. And then the 3 of Pentacles. This is teamwork. Excuse me. Working together, co-creating. And then this is teamwork. And then you've got this to do with the past as well, can indicate to do with the past. So there is a lot of emotion in the past, but right now it's kind of like just you're feeling like you're just kind of working through things. You're just working at things. And then the 8 of Wands, there's a wanting to move forward. There's wanting to go forward into this Six of Swords, which is about leaving baggage behind and getting out of the baggage mindset, the nasty mindset, the negative feelings and the emotions, the clinging, the fear, letting that go. You've got fear going on here. So this relationship, I feel like you're holding on to it very tightly, very dearly, because you hold it dearly to you. It's very sentimental, this relationship is. But the emotions have left. The emotions aren't really there anymore. There is the hope for it. There's the wanting of that energy, of that spark, of that desire and that passion and that compatibility and creativity and that enthusiasm. There's that wanting of it, but it's not there. So the true love, yes, there was true love at one point, but I feel that has kind of left the building, and I feel like you're kind of holding on tightly to dear life, even though you know it's gone. You know it's done. You have all the hopes in the world that it will return. It might. It could. Possibly. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that it could, because I don't know. I don't know if it could. That's between you and whoever this is about. I can't say that that person is going to want to rekindle things. I can't say that. But there is a wanting to move forward. You want to move forward into a more happy state with this person. You want to be on the same page as this person. But you're not on the same page right now. Here, I'm going to pull a couple from this deck, and we're going to see what comes out. Reconciliation. Anything else want to pop out? This one wanted to pop out. Retreat wanted to pop out. Now, anything else want to pop out? This one said come out, and I'm going to see if one more wants to come out, and we'll see what that may be. Sorry, it gets messy quickly. My cards are very chatty, so we got to do that. So I'm going to shuffle it, and then I'm going to see if something pops out. If not, then I'm going to sit it back down. Okay, that one popped out. Alright. So I don't like when the cards flip over in my decks. I have to turn them over. Okay, let's see what we got. We got reconciliation, retreat, children, and pay attention to the red flags. And then you've got children on top of the Six of Cups, which I did say can indicate children. So this might be an indication in this issue that you're holding on because children have to do with it. You may have children with this person, and you don't want to let go of this connection. You don't want to let go of this because you do have children, and you don't want to let go of it, even though it's more like a partnership and a teamwork than it is a romance. You want this reconciliation, but you've got to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You know that this needs to move on, and you know that it's not quite right anymore. Yeah, I know you want to reconcile. Then you've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you're in your head. You are looking at things, and you're really bent out of shape about things. You need to take some time and just... What do you need to do? I'm going to shuffle. What do you need to do? Alright, that's what you need to do. You need to see that you have many options, that this is not the only option. This is not set in stone. This does not need, you do not need to hold on to this. You do not need to be afraid of the future. You do not need to cling on to this so tightly. This is ridiculous that you're holding on so tightly to this, because you should not hold on to anything that tightly. I mean, I'm not going to say should, because I don't want to should you. But, there's so many possibilities, and you're cutting yourself off from those possibilities, even though there's really no point in cutting yourself off from those possibilities. So retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Just really disconnect from your mind and these fears. Disconnect from that and see that you've got so many possibilities. You've got so many opportunities. You've got the Wheel of Fortune right here. Everything is working out for you. You just got to decide that you want what you want. Decide what you want. You want to move forward? Well, this is what you need. This is advice. Not advice, but no quotation marks. This is advice for you. The Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune is the advice, and then I was talking with the retreat. So you've got the Chariot, which is about making a decision and going forth and being determined in that decision, just willpower and doing it. And then the Wheel of Fortune. This is letting you know that you've got all these options. You don't have to settle. There's no point in settling. Take some time. Instead of putting so much effort into this and trying to rekindle this, stop trying to rekindle this and rekindle your connection with yourself. Retreat within yourself. Rekindle that relationship. My dog might bark. Sorry. I love her to pieces, but she has a loud mouth. Anywho, the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. The advice is to just be open to the opportunities that are here, because you can try and rekindle this. If you truly want to, go for it. If that's truly what you want, but you feel that this is lacking the passion, you feel the lack of it, you feel the wanting to move forward, you want the energy, you want the passion, but it's not there, and you want to move forward. And it's kind of funny because you see how it goes like that. It's like this guy's going in that direction even though you're trying to push it in that direction. So is this true love? At one point, I do believe it was. But as of right now, I think the best thing for you is to look at your options. And if you're married, I mean, talk about things. If you're married and you don't want to get a divorce, or you want to work things out, then work things out. Talk about things. Communicate with each other. Be open and be honest with each other. If that's what you want, then do that. But don't close it off. Well, you're already closed off, so open your mind to other possibilities. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic people, but things that could make you happy, like maybe going to a painting class, or going on a hike, or just doing something that's not your typical thing that you do, that's kind of out of the ordinary for you, and spice your life up a little bit. Open your mind up, open your options up. So there you go. That's my Pirates reading. I hope you guys like this, and I hope you guys will like and subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope this gave you some insight into something, some help. If not, I'm sorry. I hope it resonated. Like I've said, take what you will, leave what you don't. Like it's awesome. It's awesome that you're here. It's awesome that you're here looking at this. But okay, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your days. I was gonna say evening, but it's wherever you be. But okay, bye-bye. Thank you. So we're gonna see where that guy is. Son of a gun. I forgot about that. I hope this video didn't cut off, but it probably did. But this is cool. So we're gonna check where that one is. So all of these have been about 15 minutes. It's not bad. So this will see what this is. So we've got okay. Hi, my Christines. You guys are my Christines. My citrines. Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. the Hierophant, the Pope, whatever you want to go with. You've got the Six of Pentacles, oof, the Star, and then the King of Swords. Then you've got Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Five of Cups, oof, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Seven of Wands. Okie dokie, artichoke. So, right off the bat, you're having some stability problems. You're kind of questioning that. There's something not quite going right in this situation. You're feeling betrayed. You're feeling lonely. You're feeling kind of left out. You're on the defensive, most certainly. So, is this true love? No. This is a lot of lessons. Well, okay, I'm not going to say no. We're going to go into this in a little bit more detail. Because I can't say no because I haven't really gone into it all too much. But here we go. And then you've got the King. Oof, 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 oof. Alrighty. So, this was a passionate, romantic, enthusiastic thing that occurred for you. But you or the other person was not fully open. Your logic, your mind got in the way. You might have pushed this person away. You might have blocked this person out. You might have made this person feel kind of in the dark and sad. Or this person may have made you feel this way. But whatever the situation was has led you to this. Has led you to feeling like you have to be constantly fighting. You feel like you have to fight constantly. You are hurting. You are miserable. You are broken. You're lonely. This is about, you need to gain self-love. I'm going to pull a couple from here. Let's see what these have to say. So this is for my making a mess of my cards. Ooh, ooh. These have been quite stubborn today, I will say that. Forgiving and learning. Oops, what else wants to pop out? For my citrine fellas, citrine fellas, citrine fellas. And alright. I want to pull another one or two. Just saying, I do. I'm feeling the need to pull a couple more. One more. Enough of my blue skies, all I see. Okay. We're gonna have you pop out, pop out. Alright, so we've got one more, which was stay optimistic about your love life. Okay. So, these guys came out. These all go in a place. Wow. Oh. Okay. So, this was playful. This was fun, as I already said. And I said, this is about a lot of lessons. This is a very deep spiritual lesson. So you may have felt that this was a very deep spiritual connection. And you may have had this, and you may have this. Or at least you may think you do. Or maybe it's developed, because over here, these two came out. Playfulness and unrequited love. This was more playful for this person. A person who was more detached or who pushed away. This was more of a game or more of a fun thing. It wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. But I feel like this was kind of like unbeknownst to them. They didn't know. They were unaware that how strong this actually was. So when they came into it, they were on the same page as you. But I feel like as things progressed, they were on the same page as you. And then conflict happened, and heartbreak happened, and heartache happened. And there's now this issue over here. And there's a lot of issues between you guys. There's a lot of forgiving, and there's a lot of learning that you need to do. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So and then you've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. This is what you want. You want this loving, nurturing, giving, sharing relationship. You want it. And then the reconciliation, forgiving, and learning. You've got that as well. Like, you have to forgive each other. It goes both ways. You'll have to both want this. You'll have to both want to go in and do this. And the reconciliation. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. Because this is here. This is the center point. This is what you guys are feeling. This is there. It's there. Yeah, you've got these issues. But you've felt this before. You've felt the happiness. You've felt the connection before. You have the connection. But it's about staying optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's about keeping that happiness and keeping that faith and realizing that these are things to help you grow and to help you learn and to help you move forward. And you're going to have to focus on the positive aspects of the other person and of the relationship and of yourself and of your world for you to be able to move on from this and progress. And you have to talk and forgive and learn and understand. It's not just about forgiving, it's understanding. So is this true love? I do think this is true love. I do think this is true love. Yeah. But you've got issues. You've got things that need to be worked through. not necessarily issues, but there's things that there's conflicts that need to be worked through. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this resonated. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Take what you will, leave what you don't. I hope you like, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I certainly did. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, bye guys.